All right, we're live. We're back on live. Welcome back,
Apparently, you
everyone.
pissed off the right people.
I guess I pissed off the right people. It's the
they got through to
network,
those reports real quick in Facebook.
the good old boy network reporters. That's the network, everyone. That's the network that we have to deal with. That's the bad guys. So, and again, we're gonna wrap up briefly soon. However, I do want to go over this agenda that's happening right now. So for the city council. So we have the agenda for the city council, and so we have citizens input. They didn't allow it, Boomer. I didn't make much sense to me. They allowed written citizens input at the last meeting for someone who wanted to speak about Diamond. But I was like, oh, maybe they're allowing it again. And I went to go submit some written input, and they said I couldn't. And then I it's okay, but this is my input, Boomer. This is where I can give plenty of citizens input. And we have transfers and appropriations. Well, actually, we just have a statement of interest the city council has approved, both for the Stone School and for the RPA. So they're looking to get statements of interest for accelerated repairs of these schools. Again, we talk about maintaining our schools. This is going to cost the city millions, Boomer, or at least hundreds of thousands, if not millions. We have to see the final cost. There's no cost associated with this yet, Boomer. But again, I think it's just we take a moment to talk about the need to repair our schools, to have maintained schools, to have a public accountability. We're talking about public accountability with Diamond. Let's have public accountability with our own schools, Boomer. We have these Durfee Building Committee meetings that aren't streamed. You have these building committee meetings that aren't open to the public in a full, transparent fashion. And again, I spoke about this during the campaign. I'm going to reiterate it now. We need a maintenance committee with experts in the maintenance field, and that's extremely important for this community to have that. And it's important for the maintenance of our schools, for the students, and for our city. Again, we have the two requests for two individuals to be placed on city boards. One ran for city council, and his last name is Amaral, but it's not the one I'm looking at right now. No, the mayor's requesting that Paula Amaral be placed on the Conservation Commission and Laura Washington on the Sewer Commission, which has a meeting tomorrow. And then the mayor wants to appropriate $1,000,000 from the EMS stabilization fund to the EMS fund capital. So I assuming they want to build something. I mean, that's the only thing I could think of with that transfer. And they're going to approve the capital improvement plan tonight, and that's really it. And that's really it. That's on the, and they're going to there's going to be a statement of support, which I fully support. A statement of support for Ukraine against the attacks from the Russian Federation, which is I really do love the city's response to this crisis that's happening overseas.
You don't get to respond for the direct outcome of your vote.
What do you mean by that?
Well, let's look at it this way. For people here in Massachusetts, we know what the majority voted for, correct?
The Democrats, yes.
Correct. Under this administration, what has happened?
Are you talking about Are you talking about national?
Everywhere, right?
Yes.
Let's be real. 4 years prior to this, did anybody want to go to war? We were ending wars, right? We were ending powerful regime wars. Like, we were walking into freaking North Korea, right?
Yes.
Literally walking into North Korea.
I would agree with that. I think the world was peaceful. The world was peaceful.
Putin wasn't trying to take over anything, was he?
No.
Everybody can sit here and argue, oh, it's because they're friends and they're... Shut up. That's complete freaking nonsense. If you think anybody in the world, anybody in, Secret Service or anything is going to allow that. Is the guy an ass? He absolutely is. However, with weak leadership comes weak results.
I agree.
And what are we going to sit here and do? We're going to not take the 3% oil that comes from there.
Yeah.
Okay, great. You took 100%.
I think the national administration took too long.
So stopping their oil from being paid for and used is going to destabilize their country. Stopping ours is going to do what?
Raise our gas prices a little bit.
Destabilize ours. It's exactly what it did.
Yeah.
Like, this is insane to me. We're not going to, your costs aren't going to go up. That's not true. All this stuff was
Boomer.
verbatim.
I really thought, Boomer, and it's funny. I thought Russian oil was like the majority of the oil we took in, and I didn't even know it was only like 3%.
It might be like 7.
It's like 8%. I saw it was like 8% oil and natural gas, and just 3% of that just oil.
Correct. So at the end of the day, yes, is it a dent? Sure. Does it really matter when you just destroyed your own country even prior to this? What are we doing?
Yes.
We go from independence, best economy we've had in forever, to here we are. The economy sucks. Your cost of living is higher than it's ever been. Inflation is through the roof at faster rates than ever before. But don't worry, it's a good thing. And we're buying this. Like, people are buying that this is a good thing. It is not a good thing. You're destroying your own country from within. It's crazy to me.
No, I really
the people that voted for this are the same ones. Oh, we stand with you. No, you don't. Yeah, you don't. You don't stand with them. You don't stand with your own military. You don't stand with your own police. You don't stand with your own people who defend your country. You're not standing with anybody else. Okay? Because if you were standing for them, you would have stood up for what was right to begin with.
I understand. Just to wrap this up, I think I do want to give a moment of reflection to Ukraine.
Absolutely.
And to their people and their citizens and their soldiers,
proud, brave people.
And very brave leadership.
I'm beyond impressed with those people.
I am too. And I think they will prevail in the end. End of all things.
I hope so. Because Russia having access to another 40 million people is a dangerous concept too.
I 100% agree with that. And
I hope so. And they're a strong, proud people. I think they'll fight with everything they got, and I hope they do.
I agree with that. And we're gonna end it there, everyone. And Thursday we will be back, and we're gonna have a great show already planned. We're gonna talk about a few different things. Mainly, we finally got some records back from that request that the city didn't want to give me records for. We finally got some information. I think it's interesting. It's definitely something that we can definitely continue to talk about. And we'll talk about the results of the city council meeting, see if the sewer commission, water commission approved their rates. There's a water commission meeting going on right now as well, Boomer. There is a water commission meeting going on. So we will know tonight if they approve these increases or not. And if they approve these increases, then it goes to the city council. And we're going to have a really good summer.
Ever said no?
City council, I think they said no last time.
City council, maybe. When has the commission ever said, no, we don't want to raise it?
Oh, I know, Boomer. Happen. I'm trying to be a little bit optimistic.
Like, it's insane to me.
Yeah. But we'll definitely find out. We'll have a lot of updates Thursday. We'll have a lot of updates on a lot of issues, including the school department, and see where they go with that, with their meetings. And I'll see everyone Thursday. I hope everyone has a great night, great day tomorrow, and have a great night, everyone. Great show.